We are starting off with Michele Schneider, Director of Trading at the MarketGauge Group. Good to see you there, Mish. The Fed meeting begins today. Are you in the camp that the Fed is likely to raise rates by a quarter point?
Yes, definitely. I feel that one thing we seem to miss is that Powell actually broadcasts what he's going to do. He really has been relatively transparent. So if he says a 0.25% was what they were going for, I would see no reason to doubt that.
What are you seeing as far as rotations of money in the market?
Well, what's also fascinating is once this whole term that I've been using for 2 years of stagflation becomes mainstream, that means that the opportunities shift. And what people are hearing right now is the inflation numbers have come down, even though they went up a little bit this month, but the 8% inflation numbers we saw last year are probably a thing of the past. I mean, this is just basically sentiment right now. And that the contraction of the economy, even though it's contracted a lot, has also maybe reached its point, and now the economy might eke out a little bit of growth, and we've had some numbers to support that this week already with ISM. So barring anything insane happening, and of course we always know that the unexpected or even the expected that hasn't happened yet could happen, the indices right now are at this major point near long-term resistance. And when I say long-term, it's like a 2-year business cycle resistance. And if they break through, well, they won't all break through, but if the SPY and the diamonds, which have already broken through, and NASDAQ breaks through, we could see another run here. What happens after that will probably really be determined by what happens with small caps, retail, and transportation, because they're still very much the laggards.
What's your trade of the day?
Well, right now, I'm being very cautious right here. There are certain areas I still like. I still like Formula One, for example, and particularly if the indices hold up, I think that can go. It's been flirting with 65. If it breaks out over 65, then I would say that that has a really good opportunity to run higher, because fundamentally, I just came from Vegas. And what are they doing in Vegas? They're building a strip to race around the strip, I should say, Formula One race cars. And so it's just such a growing sport, and the stock looks good. It's sitting right on the 50-day moving average. So for now, let's just keep an eye on that one.
Thank you very much, Mish.
All right. Take care, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.